Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremiah 2, the man with no IQ, the man with no life. And I'm here today with my co host, Job Lopez.
What's up, guys?
And today, we will be reacting to Modern Baseball's second studio album, You're Gonna Miss It All. I've heard a lot from this band. And what got me interested in this band was John from ARTV. He considered this band one of the most underrated bands. One of the most. Not the most, but one of the most underrated bands.
Okay.
And because of that, I it got me interested and it brought me here. That is basically my exposure to modern baseball as of right now. And I also listened to one of their singles. I listened to Your Graduation and I genuinely thought it was amazing. So that's probably the only song I've ever heard from modern baseball, and besides that, everything here is like new to me. So hopefully this album can impress me and leave me with something to re-listen to. So how about you, Job? What do you want to comment on this?
As far as I go for this album and this band, I am going in this completely blind. I have not heard any song, any sort of material. Um, if only interested by the fact that their name has been thrown around here and there. Specifically more in like the emo scene. So I'm kind of interested to check it out. And according to how much praise they've been getting recently, I've been fairly interested. So yeah, I'm ready to check them out.
All right, then let's jump into it. All right, guys. The first track is called "Fine Grades." Um, from now on, this is going to be unknown territory. So wish us the best of luck. Chat, make sure to get me the make sure to get the devil horns out when necessary. And besides that, let's do this. Ready for the countdown, Job?
For sure.
All right, here we go. Three, two, one, play.
I hate worrying about the
Okay.
future, cause all my
Starting off
current
acoustically.
problems are based around the past. And I hate when you call me late at
Damn.
night just
Okay.
to check in to make sure I got nothing to be sad about, but it's alright, and I'm okay. I won't need your help anyway.
Yes,
I
this is
will.
very
I hate
emo.
having to think about my future when all I wanna do is worry about everyone but me.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
A bit somber. Ooh, nice.
I like the production here.
Yeah,
Nice production.
you
Very.
could at least hear the bass, which is nice.
Maybe just bored. I can't really tell the difference whenever I'm talking to you. And
Oof.
I know that you just adore starting off with me that way, that there's no way that I'll assume that you're wasting
Nice.
all of my time to
Oof.
vent about your problems, like how your Instagram stopped working and how your friends bailed on you. But it was funny cause it was the day you were supposed to hang with me.
Dang.
About that. I'm guilty as charged for leading you on a lie that I know is easy to see,
Okay.
but it's
Damn, this is very emo.
blot out and
Very emo.
Mm-hmm.
I might have feelings this way. You don't ask me how am I this way.
Okay.
You won't force me to pursue
Nice.
with actually having to tell you my worries, with actually having you give a damn about me.
Okay.
You giving a damn about. I hate worrying about the future, cause all my fucking problems are based around the past.
Okay.
I hate when
Ooh.
you call me late at night just to check in to make sure I got nothing
So bitter.
about, but it's
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could definitely tell how bitter this is towards this person.
This is very bitter.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Very bitter.
Okay.
Very emo. Very emo indeed. So that was the first track. That was fine, great. Um, pretty all right, pretty nice intro. Very bitter, very emo. Very, it has nice qualities to it. The instrumentation here is actually quite tasteful. Very nice. I like the combinations of the acoustics and the other instruments. Definitely had a nice rhythm to it. Didn't necessarily explode. Pretty all right though. I feel like it's fitting to the track though. I feel like that was its purpose. But overall, it had some pretty good lines here. I think the first two lines here probably reflect this entire song. I hate worrying about the future because all my current problems are based around the past. Damn, that is very emo.
Very
Very,
emo.
very, very emo. Very sad. Overall, I give this emo out of 10, and I give it a pass.
Okay. As far as my thoughts go, yeah, this was an interesting track. I'd say I definitely give this a pass too. If only because I'm very curious about how this is gonna lead into the rest of the album. Um, as far as instrumentation goes, nothing too flashy. Like Jeremy said, there wasn't really that big of an explosion anywhere. Maybe around the end, though it wasn't that huge. Um, but as far as the song goes, it was definitely pretty good. And I'm excited to see what this album holds. Um, Definitely give this a pass, and I also give this an emo out of 10.
All right, guys, we are off to the next track. The next track is called "Broken Cash Machine." And considering the fact that this is a minute and 52 seconds, I expect some greatness. So, are you ready, Job?
But as ready as it can be.
All right, here we go. Three, two, one, play.
Okay, here we go.
Home alone on Friday night, no better time for exercise.
Okay.
And wishing you were still my girlfriend. Sweeping floors and folding napkins, praying something cool might happen. The sun explodes, we die, the world ends.
Bruh.
Talking to my
Very
friends
emo.
about stuff, nasty beer and plastic
Oh,
handcuffs.
yes.
Back when them and you and me could share our space in harmony.
Oh?
Oh,
Okay.
why did I do that? Why does everything collapse, even when it's glued together?
Ooh!
Why did I do that?
Damn!
I make everything collapse, even when it's glued together.
All the weed!
Interesting tone for the lead. Interesting.
Questioning my awkward footing,
Very
mixing
cool.
bitter pills with chocolate pudding.
Dude, the drum
hiding
fills
gifted
here.
Fixtures, trying not
Look
to
at that.
say words out loud, wondering if I'm talking too loud. My eyes burning holes in your old pictures.
Okay.
Oh, why did I do that? Why does everything collapse, even when
Okay.
it's glued
Oh,
together?
yes.
Hey, why did I do that? I make everything collapse.
It sounds so emo!
For sure.
Why did I do that? It's your fault I can't relax.
Damn.
Nothing's changing while I'm sitting
Very
here with
emo.
both hands glued
Ah!
together.
Emo. As fuck!
Definitely very emo.
Also very bitter. Man, I feel like it's gonna follow a theme of bitterness and hate.
For sure.
God damn. Well, that was Broken Cash Machine. Very emo, but but it actually had some pretty explosive moments. Like we had some like when all the instruments came together, it was very awesome. We had some nice leads. The drum here, believe it or not, it was pretty groovy.
Mm-hmm.
Had some nice fills on it. Very cool. Overall, I give this song a pass. It really kept me up, kept my attention. Very cool.
As far as my thoughts, yeah, this was pretty nice. Definitely very, very emo. Um, specifically in the vocals and some of the lyrics. And yeah, it's still very very bitter in what it's saying. Um, but yeah, I actually enjoyed it a lot. The drums were very definitely had a nice groove going on in this whole thing. Um, I will say, being a bit nitpicky, I don't know about that lead tone, but what the lead was doing was pretty nice. But yeah, as far as the track overall, definitely enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what's up next.
Okay, guys, we're off to the next song. The next song is called Rock Bottom. Damn, very emo indeed.
For sure.
Very, very, very,
Very,
very.
very emo.
Well, I mean, when it's necessary, chat. Can I get the cool emoji? The cool? Can I
No,
get the
no, no,
cool
no, no,
emoji?
no, no. Can we get the black heart emoji, please? Very
Oh,
emo.
oh, oh yes, Black Heart. Yes, of course.
For sure.
Well, anyways, we gotta start this song. So are you ready, Job?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay.
Here, are you making out? I can hear you guys on the couch. Shut up and make out. Do something already. I'm waiting. After reading that
Bruh.
text from your friend, I started losing all my confidence. So I'll stay tight. I know soon I'll be bailing.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Then you ask if I gotta leave, and I wish that I could say no.
Oh yes.
Bruh. Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I like this lead word.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude. Bruh.
I love this. Dude, I love this.
Okay.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Ah, yes. Very emo. That's basically gonna be our whole commentary on albums like this. Just very emo. To the point where the word emo will lose its meaning.
After listening to this song, I felt very emo. I had to be quiet. I had to stay quiet after that emo.
He had to stay
Very
quiet because his internet sucks.
that too. I had to stay quiet because it was emo, and my internet is fucking trash.
Anyways, rock bottom.
Yeah, that dude, that was funny, and I feel like it was meant to be so fucking sarcastic.
Mm.
You can just feel the personality here. You can just feel the type of person he is. He's like, dude, just fuck off. He's the type of person to just be like, whatever, dude. You can just feel that like personality, honestly.
And that personality is called being a high schooler. But yes, this is very much your high school emo. And honestly, this is fun. This is like really really fun. And it's bringing up memories that I kind of don't want brought up, but you know what? Whatever. To heck with it. We are listening to High School Emo, and that's what we're here to do today. And for what it is very, very fun, and I very much enjoyed that. So, yeah, as far as Rock Bottom, it gets a pass, at least from me.
Okay, guys. So the next song is called Apartment. I am very excited to hear what they're gonna do next. So, wanna jump into this jump?
For sure.
All right, here we go. Three, two, one, play.
Okay. Simple strumming.
The first time I saw you was in your apartment.
Okay.
I had followed
I've
my
been hearing
friend's
these lines pretty
single
good.
file through the darkness. I
Mm.
looked your direction for excessive distraction, and I could not muster the courage to say a single word.
I just like how it. That's funny.
For sure. I think you're a little ahead of me, but that's fine.
For a while we were playing this game that your friends bought, but everyone cheated and no one could spell. You didn't say much of anything. I must have come off annoying, 'cause you went to bed.
Dang.
Damn.
Home with my eyes low, dreaming of conversations we'll have tomorrow.
Interesting.
Okay.
All the classes in high school we fell asleep in, but now I can hardly close my
Emo.
High school emo, dude.
Emo. Ah, switch up.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Ooh, interesting chords.
I like the changes they've done here.
Yeah.
The next time I saw you was in your apartment. Oh, why do I
Okay.
keep ending up here on starlit evenings? I'm sleeping, but this time you sat
I just like the emo in this. Dude, nice.
hands glued tight and sore.
Okay.
You can actually feel this just sarcasm here.
Something shiny from the kitchen drawer. I'll walk home with my eyes low, dreaming
Okay.
I love this.
conversations we'll have tomorrow.
Okay.
All the classes
So far, so good. I like this.
fell asleep in, but now I can hardly close my eyes.
It has like a little charm in it too.
Wondering if maybe you wanted to hang out tonight. We could make dinner or something.
Okay.
Dude, dude, the amount of character here is so hard. There's so much character in this.
For sure.
Yeah, that was Apartment. Damn. I don't have much to say, but that was pretty funny. I just liked his like his sarcasm, his cynicism is just there.
Yeah.
The snark, like you could feel it. I feel like that's what they were going for. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting from now on. So yeah, I give the song a pass. It was pretty interesting. Kept me motivated. Got my attention throughout the entire song. Very cool.
As far as my thoughts, yeah, this was pretty good. Um, I really enjoyed a lot of the lyrical content that was in this one. Um, it was very much like high school emo sort of stuff, you know. Um, considering that it had a lot of mentions of classes and high school classes and stuff and sleeping in class. But yeah, this was so far this album has been very entertaining and I really enjoy what's been going on so far. Um, and this is really fun. Um, but yeah, as far as Apartment goes, definitely enjoyed it. Gets a pass.
All right. The next song is called "The Old Gospel Choir." Damn, what a title! I don't know what to expect on this actually.
I know
I'll
what to
just
expect.
oh
Emo.
emo. Oh, of course. I mean that's the obvious. But anyways, you just want to start it up, Job? Want to listen to
Yes.
it?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Guys, get the black hearts ready for the emo. Here we go. Three, two, one. Oh wait, hold on. Fuck. Let me fix that. Okay, there we go. Three, two, one. Play.
Okay. Okay.
There's a tombstone in the brush with your name on the front, but I had no bucks to get your lines, they ran out of luck.
Dang.
On the back of it,
Okay.
sharp as a tack, but in the sense that you're not smart, just a prick.
Oof.
Get my finger on my toe.
Better.
I think I'm a bit ahead
all the
though.
way to my chest. All the way to my chest.
Okay.
But every tremble in your voice still echoes in my ears. Good night asleep per year.
Oh,
There's a tombstone in the brush with my name on the front, but
Damn.
I had no guts to get here lies. He ran out of luck.
Okay.
oh, nice instrumentation.
On
Dang.
the back of it. Sharp
Dang,
as a
dude.
tack, but in the sense that I'm not smart, just a prick. In the fingers and the toes of all
Jesus,
those who
dude.
show interest in me.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
definitely
From
emo.
where I'm standing,
For sure.
looks like I'm way long overdue. I know what you meant when you said fuck you.
Okay.
Breaking, I've never felt
Yes.
so cruel. And now I'm tired, and now I'm dead to me.
High school emo. For sure.
Yeah, this is it. Now this is a high school anthem.
Basically, the song of everyone who has been broken up with in high school.
Oh yes.
Can we act like we never broke each other's hearts and least
Uh.
I don't know how you felt from the start.
Okay.
Oh, that's vile, not cool, oh, it's goddamn mean. I sure as hell know one thing.
Oh,
Sure ain't dead to me.
Oof.
damn, dude.
That instrumentation, though.
Damn, dude. That was great.
That hit me.
Great song.
That hit me right in the high school.
Hit me with the high school. Oomph! Yeah, that is high school vibes right here. That was the old gospel choir. That definitely wasn't about a high school. This isn't about a gospel choir. This is bitterness. Man, I'm actually enjoying this more than I should be.
Yeah, this is really fun.
Like, goddamn, each line is either funny or just straight up emo in the
Mhm.
best way possible. Like, I'm actually getting a kick out of this. Not gonna lie,
For sure.
pretty entertaining. Overall, I give it a pass. It's very entertaining. Keeps my attention going. I don't have a lot to say.
Same here. Definitely give this a pass. The instrumentation here was what really sold this song to me. And some of the lines here, man, just very emo. Specifically very high school emo. This is probably the song for every high schooler who had ever had their hearts broken. Um, and I just want to say if like you're in that place, if you're in high school and you're listening to this, it's not the end of the world, dude or gal. Like it gets it gets a whole lot worse after high school. But keep your head up for sure. Like just because you're in this place doesn't mean you have to stay in there forever and let it define you. Just know that it's high school. You experience those stuff. But as far as this song goes, it was very well instrumented, if that is a word. It has very good instrumentation. The production was actually really nice on that one. Uh, and yeah, definitely gets a pass. I might even call it a standout. Might. I'll have to think it through and give it a few more listens just to make sure. But yeah, gets a pass.
All right, so the next song is called Notes. I don't know what to expect for this one. Just maybe more emo. Um,
Emo.
are you ready, Jerome?
Yes.
Ready for the emo?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. Countdown will start in three, two, one, play.
Dear long dark hair, I
Okay.
write 'cause I know you'll forget. You could be sea green in a
Ooh.
wastebasket tomorrow. No repulsion toward my premature indulgences. If you can't recall a word I said,
Okay.
not like those cheekbones.
This is some nice instrumentation, though.
Yeah.
So
Interesting chord
nice.
progressions here too.
Stick around too long, perpetuating every pathetic word
The
that
acoustics
I
really help this song a lot, though.
Mm.
into song.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, these leads, man.
She was my trophy shelf.
I kind of wish the leads popped up a little bit more, just a smidge.
Shit show on late night rotation for months on end.
Okay.
A brick boot swimming lesson.
I feel like that's not the point here. I don't know why.
Lessons, scrawling notes on the backs of my hands. But I'll start fresh with you.
Okay.
Extracted,
Just so chill.
rusted
Yeah.
attachments, keeping the die-hard nuts, bolts, and screws.
So chill,
We'll go
weirdly enough.
square one with
Okay.
the wit of an old pro, and you can fill in the gaps with whatever you know.
Okay.
My long dark hair.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice. Very emo.
Yeah, notes. Well, I mean, it does feel like a note. If you read the lyrics, it really does feel like it's a note to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It feel like it's a note for someone. It really does feel that way. Thematically, it makes sense. So, lyrics wise, it started with Dear Long Dark Hair and it ended the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But this time it ended with My Long Dark Hair. So, yeah, nice like rapping. It wrapped up really nice. The instruments were oddly relaxing. Um Overall, I give it a pass. Very nice. Very nice song.
As for me, this also gets a pass for me. It was very chill and very nice. Some of the chord progressions on this song were actually really interesting, and it again it was very chill, and I kind of enjoyed that little slowdown we got here in the middle of the album. But yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about it. However, all I can say and all that really matters is that the song gets a pass.
All right, guys. The next track is called Charlie Black. Very interesting title. I think like Job said before the recording, it's probably a play on words on Charlie Brown. But overall, this hopefully it gives us a nice treat for us.
Yeah,
So, are you ready, Job?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Countdown will start in three, two, one, play.
I'm pretty good
Oh,
at feeling sorry
Ooh.
for myself. Making up fake lives, but nothing like tangible.
Okay.
Daydreaming while watching the TV. Intricate combos by myself to fall asleep.
Okay.
But alas, none of them come true. No
So
car
far the
accidents,
stomps.
plane crashing, no 6 o'clock news. Just me
Okay.
and my too far away TV. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Bob, can you hear me?
Okay.
It looks like we lost reception.
ooh, dude,
Ooh.
nice.
Okay.
I like this.
This vocal melody is very nice. Okay. Okay.
I like this chorus, honestly.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay.
Wait a minute, cause I've been living more like a fucking king without you.
Bitter.
And I've been spending all your past feelings on a bunch of shit that I won't use.
Okay.
Whoa, tragedy's got my heart a beating.
Dude, this chorus is catchy.
For sure.
Yeah, this might be a standout. Yeah, I like this song. It picked itself up. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a standout. Oh man, dude.
Okay.
Nice.
Letting everything
Very
just
nice.
ring out. Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Very awesome. That was Charlie Black, right?
Mhm.
That's a standout. Dude, that was catchy. It was hard hitting. It was everything. It was really really nice. The chorus really caught it caught me. I was like, "Damn, that's actually really good." So, yeah, this is a standout for me. The instrumentation is amazing. The vocals are as bitter as always, and overall, it gets a pass and a standout for me.
Okay. I really enjoyed this track too. Um, things got really, really bitter by the second verse, which is dang. um, yeah, this was a very nice track, and the instrumentation really exploded on this one. And yeah, the hook was very, very catchy. Um, yeah, this song definitely gets a pass from me as well. Can't wait to see what's coming up next.
All right, so the next track is called Timmy Bowers. I am very curious now. After reading these lyrics, I am very interested. Anyways, are you ready, Job?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Countdown will start in three, two, one, play. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be a transition to the song.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear that transition.
Yeah, I could hear it. Okay. Ah. Okay. I took a gander at the lyrics too. It's a continuation of the last song.
Cause I've been living more like a piece of shit without you.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the last song.
I've been spending all your past killings trying to drink my way out of this.
It is. Hey, look, it's a part 2, guys. We finally got a part 2 that's worthy.
I've been living more like a
Oh my
piece
gosh,
of shit
part 2.
without you.
Part 2, guys. Oh my god, so emo.
There's nothing more emo than a part 2.
Ah, yes.
Wait a minute, cause I've been living more like a piece of shit without you.
Okay.
I've been spending all your past killings trying to drink my way out of this. Wait a minute, cause I've been living more like a piece of shit without you.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Timmy Bowers. Simple track.
Yeah.
Nice, a nice part 2 indeed. A very nice part 2. It was honestly a nice transition from the last one. I feel like it added a little bit more to the last track, but overall it's a good one. It repeated. That's pretty much it. Uh, it's a pass though. It is pretty solid, pretty catchy as well. Give it a pass. I don't have a lot to talk about.
As far as my thoughts, they're pretty simple. Yeah, it's just a continuation from the last track. Um, it's fine. It was an interesting carry out of what was going on in the last song, cause it was very bitter, and then this quote unquote part 2, was a lot more of a realization that this bitterness, which was basically pointed like was basically pointless, and went from going really bitter to being very like self-loathing. So it was an interesting touch there. So yeah, definitely give it a pass, even though it was just a small transitionary sort of thing. But yeah, it was fine.
All right, so the next song is called "Going to Bed Now." Well, I might as well go to sleep. Good night, guys. I'm just joking. Uh, we're just gonna start off the track. Are you ready, Joe?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Countdown will start in 3, 2, 1, play.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Jinx,
nice. Hey!
bass.
What do you give someone who's already got one of everything you thought would be the perfect accoutrement to their unnerving temperament?
Okay.
Attention.
Oh yeah. I like this
What could a
upbeat
lowly
groove.
peasant being
Yeah.
like myself offer a perfect, pleasant savior of humanity?
Nice.
Redeemer of us sickly, sinning hillbillies.
Oh yeah.
Attention.
Okay.
Just one
Ah yes. Explosion.
stab at all the others. You've almost blown your cover, but your tracks don't
I'm just reading the lyrics.
Okay.
trick. Discreetly cleansing the remnants of every disdainful quip. We found no escape route.
I like the instrumentation. So like, it feels so light yet it's punching hard.
Jeremy, back off your mic a bit.
No.
Jeremy, stop.
Slap. No. Just kidding. What's up? I think I'm fine now.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'll slap.
What do you call someone?
Oh yeah.
Calls you out on DIY.
Oh yeah.
Don't embody as
Bruh.
plan.
Bruh.
An asshole with an iPhone.
Bruh.
I'll admit I'm in the same boat, caught between my adolescent safety net and where the world wants me to be, but I never use that as an excuse to treat my friends the way that you treat me.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn, dude. This is hitting. Dude, the guitar.
Dude.
Dude, this guitar. Dude, I love this.
This is awesome.
Dude, this is awesome. I love this.
Oh.
Might be a this might be another standout for me.
Yeah. For sure.
Yo, this is awesome. The way the song is constructed.
Thanks.
Ooh, dude. Damn, dude.
Ooh.
Damn. Damn.
This might be my favorite.
Damn, dude. Yeah, damn.
Dude.
Damn. That was good. Damn, dude. That hit. Dude, that hit. That fucking hit, dude.
For sure.
Yeah, this is a standout. Dude, this is a standout 100%. The instrumentation is at its best here. The vocals, the snark just went to a peak here. Just fucking amazing. Very nice. Very awesome. I give this a pass. Definitely a standout as well.
Yeah. Same here. This was definitely one of the standouts. Might even be my favorite. However, we have 3 more songs left on the album, so I'll kind of keep it chill right now. But yeah, definitely a really good song, especially in the instrumentation, and the snark on that one was it was definitely there. I could definitely sense it, and it was awesome. I really enjoyed that. And some of the lines were very clever and very funny too. So yeah, definitely enjoy the song. Going to bed now, definitely gets a pass and a standout. Great job.
All right, so the next track is called Your Graduation. Now, this is the only track I've ever heard from Modern Baseball, and I am so glad I listened to this. It is an amazing song. I hope Joe can listen to the song because it's one of my standouts already. So, are you ready, Joe?
Sure.
Countdown in 3, 2, 1, play.
It's been 3 whole years of me thinking about you every day. Sometimes for hours, sometimes in passing.
Okay.
Saw you from the bottom of the staircase, stood out for hours as you complained about
Dang.
how you haven't seen your friends yet. That you're too drunk to stand and you not knowing if you can love him forever.
Okay.
Bullshit, you fucking miss me.
Yeah.
I said it, I guess I'll talk to you in a few months. Sitting drunk on the sidewalk, I guess I'll get up, I guess I'll go for a
Dude.
brush my shoes against the pavement. I swear this is gotta be the 100th time I've thought of you tonight.
Dude.
You weren't the only one who
This
thought
one's
of
my
us
favorite.
that way. I spend most nights awake, wide awake.
Oof.
I never thought that I would see the day where I just let you go.
Dude, man, I love this song a lot. This is my introduction, so I'm so glad. Ooh.
Dude. Oof. Ooh. Nice detail.
Dude, I love this song.
Mm. Nice.
Oh
Simply.
man, this solo, so tasteful, dude. Damn.
Okay.
Dude, I like this.
Nice.
Very cool.
Okay.
That was your graduation. Man, I'm so glad I got introduced to them with this song. It's already a standout for me, but goddamn, what an amazing song. They decided to put the drummer as they decided to make the drummer have a vocal part, and that was honestly amazing, honestly. Very cool. They utilized the drummer's vocals very well. Very cool. I give the song a pass. Definitely a standout as well.
Okay. As far as my thoughts go, yeah, that was pretty banger, and very emo. Um, I enjoyed that one quite a bit actually. Would definitely call this one a standout. However, I probably think the song before this one was still my favorite. But yeah, you weren't wrong when you said the song was pretty banger. So cool. I really enjoyed
Heck
this one.
yeah.
Definitely gets a standout
Very
and a very obvious pass.
all right, guys. The next track is called Two Good Things. The last two good things we got were those songs. So hopefully this song can make a third. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be cool. Who knows? Well, let's find out. So are you ready, Joe?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Countdown will start in three, two, one, and play.
Trying hard not to look like I'm trying that hard.
Okay.
Failing miserably at everything, including that.
Oof.
Making plans in my head right before I go to sleep. Trying to think of who could make a better me than
Brah!
me. Maybe I'll shoot him.
Damn.
Maybe he'll give it
Damn.
a go. Then it'll just evaporate, disperse, or implode. Picking at holes in my jeans. There's so much God in my gene pool. Not feeling lonely, I just like being alone.
Oh
Okay.
yes. Oh yes. I can feel the emo.
For sure.
Feel it.
Very emo.
Yes. Oh,
Okay. Some gang vocals.
some claps too.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
I've called A through F already, but no one knows why. One girl, one band, 2 paychecks are more than I can handle.
Okay.
Mathematically, that can't be more than one end of a candle. Bottom of the ninth, can't find my socks.
Ooh.
Lord knows I'm stuck
Okay.
between two good things.
Ah, yes.
Just wanna get out.
Tasteful instrumentation.
Knows I should have been home and out.
You can hear the lead slightly in the background.
Yeah.
You can slightly hear it.
For sure.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Ooh. Oh, I really enjoy what the lead's doing.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
The drumming, man.
The production
I
here
ju-
is making everything sound huge, dude. That bass.
This is huge. This is pretty huge.
Huge.
Massive.
Gigantic.
My pop filter just slapped the microphone over how poppin' it is.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, very nice song. Very nice. That was two good things. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'll give it a pass already, but all I want to do is just shout out the instrumentation here. Very nice, very cool. Um, Everything seems to blend in together very nicely. I feel like that's been a theme so far. Also, the emo is also what's helping build character in this album. So yeah, I give it a pass.
As far as my thoughts go, very simple. This was a good track. I really enjoyed it. Um, what was I gonna say? As much as you'd like to shout out the instrumentation, I would love to shout out the production, cause man, that sounded huge around the end. That was really really nice. And honestly, I'd like to shout out the lead work as well. Like that was some very tasteful lead guitar work, and it was very interesting and very intriguing. But yes, definitely give the song a pass, and I can't wait to see how they close off this album. I'm very excited.
Well, here we are, guys. We made it to the very end of this album, and this final song is called "Pothole." Very interesting title. I don't know what to expect. This is the last song, so maybe they'll pull something massive. Maybe they'll do the same thing. Who knows? But right now, we are here at the end, and let's just enjoy it. Job, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right then. Countdown. We'll start in three, two, one, go.
The fossils of my footsteps will be unearthed at a far off date unknown.
Okay.
Impressed in concrete from walking home alone after walking you home. And the mops of greasy hair will romanticize my despair, but they won't know that I didn't care. I like the silence, I like the empty streets, crawl down 'em on hands and knees in a heartbeat.
I like this acoustic like ending.
For sure.
I feel like it's necessary, you know? Very nice.
The map had faded out, but I could have sworn I noted every stride. I guess the rain hit before the ink had dried.
Okay.
Yeah, you can feel the emotion
and where
here.
I thought I'd be was not what I perceived. Assessing the progress from beneath your sheets.
Very cool.
That's why I need the silence. I need the empty streets just as bad as they don't need me. It's a sick, sad sham of a marriage, but it's all there is.
Damn.
It's all I need.
Such a nice little ending, man. Even though it cuts deep.
I can be everything you need.
Okay.
If you make me, I can be every crack in your concrete.
Man.
If you let me off easy, I can be easily deceived.
We've been pretty quiet on this because of everything that we're just taking in.
For sure. We're just trying to take in the words.
Whether you like that or not.
Dang.
Damn, that hurt. damn, such a somber way to close the album, man.
For sure.
Definitely a solid ending. I'll immediately give it a pass, but like, damn, bro, very deep, very. It's we've been saying this for this entire album, but very emo.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like yeah, this album is supposed to be emo, and honestly, it fit that narrative really well. Fit it well. Each concept shown up to this point has been pretty good. Um, bless you, by the way. Um,
Yeah, I muted myself.
yeah. The instrumentation has been very solid, even though it's just an acoustic. I feel like its simplicity is more than enough to close off this album, and it feels fitting.
For
So
sure.
yeah, overall, I give this a pass. Definitely not a standout, but definitely a good note to end on.
I agree with that. Um, as far as my thoughts, yeah, this is a very nice track to end on. Um, just a nice little acoustic jam with very somber lyrics that, like, I won't say they don't hit, like they do, they very much hit. Um, but yeah, honestly, that was a pretty nice ending in my opinion. Um, I don't really have a lot to say about this track other than it was a good ending and a great song overall. It definitely gets a pass. But now we're here to give our overall thoughts on this album. So, Jeremy, would you like to start or should I?
Actually, can you start it this
For,
time?
yeah, for sure.
All right.
Um, Also, sorry if you hear me like sniffing a lot. My freaking nose is stuffed for some reason. Um, but let's see. As far as this album goes, I could honestly say there has not been a bad track in this album. At least in my opinion, like it's a very solid album with some very solid tracks. Um, the main standouts being going to bed now and your graduation, uh, and also a little shout out to the old gospel choir. That one was really cool. Um, Honestly, like, despite the fact that I don't see anything wrong with this album, I will say that in regards to like, and also like I enjoyed this album quite a bit too. The only thing holding me back a little bit is the fact that I don't feel that deep of a connection as I did with stuff like Bandmade or with Spanish love songs. Um, but that's just me being like that's just me being nitpicky and the fact that those hit closer to home than this album really did. And it's not the album's fault. Like it's just it's just my sort of situation and my sort of taste. Um, but I could definitely see this hitting home close to home to a lot of people, specifically people in high school, or at least those who like to reminisce about their high school life and whatnot. Um, but overall, if I had to give this album a score, I'd definitely give it an 8. A very strong 8, actually. Um, Probably close to a light 9. But yeah, this album was definitely pretty good, and I'm glad I checked this one out. Um, so yeah, what are your thoughts, Jeremy?
All right. So here are my thoughts on modern baseball. I definitely share the same sentiments as Job. Definitely a very solid album. Not There wasn't any bad track at all. There wasn't even ant tracks. They were all solid as hell. They have their own unique sound, but they follow a main theme. And I do kind of agree with Job here, where it doesn't connect with me as much as Bandmate or Spanish love songs. But even with that being said, without um without keeping those two in mind, it's still a pretty damn good album. Um, the problem with this album, for me at least, is that there wasn't as many standouts as there should have been.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's basically my main issue here. But the ones that really stood out to me were Your Graduation, Going to Bed Now, and maybe the Old Gospel Choir. Like those were some pretty amazing tracks. But each that's probably my main issue. There's probably not enough standouts here for me at least to give it a perfect 10. But overall, I agree with Joe's score here. I definitely give this a strong 8. But yeah, it's basically how I feel about this album. A very good album, definitely a solid album, and that's pretty much it. So now that we've reached the end of the video, thank you guys so much for watching this premiere or stream wherever you guys are watching this. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications for more videos like this. If you guys want to leave suggestions, you guys can join our Discord, or you can just leave a comment in this video. You can also follow our socials. We have our Instagrams, and we will do just random stuff over there. Just random stuff. Like it could be funny, it could be stupid, it could be serious, it can be anything. But overall, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching our video, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.
Bye.